Hey everybody, this is John Manzione with another fine demo of the new Target Pro. Now, I got some things to say about this, but for a full, proper review, I suggested you read Julia's review because she covers it all. I'm going to show you the difference between the two, the Target Pro and the original Target 75, and maybe point out some of the differences, and then do a little editorializing here that maybe I shouldn't do, but what the hell. This is the original Target Pro in rose gold, and as you can see, it is, let's see, there you go. It is a nice little unit for people that like the trigger gun grip kind of deal. The tank works out very well. Do like this tank, even though I've crushed the glass on it a couple of times, and it's a bottom fill with kind of a funky way to fill it on the by getting through these metal plates or whatever. But I do like the drip tip as well, which I think Julia points out in her review is quite different with the new Target Pro Sub-Ohm tank. This is system off. Well, let's turn the system back on. 5 clicks and we are up. It's a new, there you go. I have, this is equipped with a 0.8 Canthal C-cell. I like this coil. I like Canthal. I enjoy some nickels, but I definitely am a big fan of ceramic. So I think Julia is too. Are you? Yeah? Okay, so she is too. So here's the Target Pro. As you can see, other than the color, they're pretty much identical. Same size, same shape, same controls. And you know what? Julia pointed something out, which I'm going to give you an idea of what she's talking about. And I think she's right here. This is the, come on, focus. This is the display on the original 75 watt. And this is the and this is the display. I don't know how sharp these are, guys, but this is the display on the Target Pro. It's kind of funky. They're using a different font, which is fine. It's not as readable. It's not hard to read, but it's not as readable. It's thinner. It's a thinner font. The biggest difference to me is the way that it works as you're climbing up the ladder. I'm not quite. It jumps around a lot, is what I'm saying. Whereas the regular Target has a much smoother action. I'll show you. See how smooth that is? Alright, now let's take a look at the Target Pro. There's the Target Pro. See how it stops there and then it jumps back. Boom, boom, boom. Making big jumps. I find that a bit I don't know. It's just like, why mess with it? Why didn't they just use... I know it's a new chipset, but they could have programmed this portion of the chipset to work as well as the original one. Okay? So, this is... I think this has Johnson Creek baked apples in it. I got so many of these damn things sitting around with different flavors in them. This is now $59.99 at our good friends at Element Vape. And love these guys. They're working with us on a lot of these reviews, and I really appreciate their dedication and support. But anyway, let's get back to this. I'm going to give you a hit on make sure the wattage is correct. I got it on. Let's check it at 40 first. We'll go from there. Well, no, we won't. We'll just if it's good, it's good, and we won't have to do that. It's a little. No, actually, it's not. This is burnt. This is Johnson Creek baked apple. This stuff you can't get it right now, but we stocked up. We bought like 100 bottles, and we've been reaching into the stock room for bottles of this stuff as for the past 6 months, and hopefully it will last until Johnson Creek comes out with it again. It's a seasonal flavor, but it's just damn good. It's really is a spiced baked apple deal, and it has a hell of a throat hit for just 3 milligrams nicotine. You'll love it. You really. I don't know. This is not an e-liquid commercial. I know. Jesus, leave me alone. It's freaking 8 o'clock in the morning. Nice, easy vaping. I do like this tank, and I like the coil. And despite the fact that it's a 0.8, I'm still vaping at 40 watts and getting great stuff here. Now, this is a 0.5 stainless steel C-cell coil in the new funky Target Pro tank. So much is different over this tank, Sub-Ohm tank. It has this domed cap here. It's got a very short drip tip. It is interchangeable with others, so you can use anything you want. And it is top fill, unlike the older one. You simply unscrew the top cap thusly, and then fill in here thusly. and then when you're done, you screw it back on, and you are ready to go. Hopefully, you've primed it and given it all the attention that it requires. So we're going to try this at 30 watts, even though it's a half ohm, and see what we get. And I'm not super crazy about stainless steel, but I mean, on some flavors it doesn't matter. I forgot what the hell is in this. But this is mine. I think Julia has another color, but this is mine. This is the black one. This could definitely take some more wattage. It's very cool. There's a lot of vapor here, but it's very, very cool. Since this is stainless steel, by the way, you can use this in both wattage mode and temperature mode. So, and this is equipped, and that's one of the biggest differences, by the way. This is temperature control in as much as you can use nickel coils, only nickel coils. This you can use the run the gamut, and it also has with the firmware upgrade, you can use a manual adjustment of TCR values and stuff like that. Something I never do, by the way. But we'll check it at 40 watts. And this is in wattage mode. It's easier. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Still not very warm, though. So I'm going to take it up to 50. This is Vape Dude's strawberry shortcake. I was vaping strawberry shortcake just last night. This is pineapple upside down cake. Very good. We're going to try it at 50. I might be a little bit too high. It's just kind of crazy because it's half ohm. Did break this in properly, but it's just... Maybe it's a stainless steel. I could show you. I could vape something else in stainless steel like this from Joytech, the Cubus Pro, and the Evic 2. I have this set on 36 watts. Let's see what this. Let's see what this does. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was pineapple upside down cake as well. It's not. It's the White Russian. Why did I fill this with White Russian? Hear that gurgling, guys? If I pulled on this a lot, I think I'd get spit back. Let's try it. Even though I really took my time with this one to set this up very carefully because of the top-down coils. Very good. So I can't touch that kind of coil. Hold on just a minute. Kira, I'm recording in here. Could you just give me a couple minutes? Stop in and say hello to the woman. But you're right on time.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. She's in there. I see she bought some vanilla chai lattes from Dunkin' Donuts, which is also a very nice thing to do in the morning. It's early here, guys. What do you want? So anyway, this works rather well. It does have the full gamut of temperature control. It comes with this brand new Sub-Ohm tank. It comes with a half-ohm stainless steel and a 0.6 ohm. I believe the 6. I'm not sure. I won't say anything about the 6 ohm. I'll leave that to Julia in her written review. But there was also a couple of other things that I did want to mention with regards to the new chipset in here, but I'm sure Julia will cover that as well. This is virtually identical bodies, except this one. Oh, one thing I really like about the here. I got it. I remembered this. The chipset in here, the new chipset in here, not only does the full temperature control thing, but if you put a tank on here that has Kanthal wire in it, it will switch automatically to wattage mode, so you don't have to worry about accidentally leaving it on temperature control mode and running into any sort of disaster. And I don't think it recognizes the difference between nickel, stainless steel, titanium. Someday I hope we get there, but I don't think this one does. This was not my review. Okay, I didn't study this one, so who knows? Maybe it does. I don't think so though. One thing I can say about this stainless steel is that Vaporesso, is that it? They have come out with the stainless steel, of course, and the nickel and the Kanthal. Not so sure about the titanium, but maybe they will if it sells well enough. But you can use any tank that you want on here, which is what I'm doing now. I'm going to take the Cubus Pro off of the Evic and attach it thusly. Make sure I have the wattage. It's new. It's new, okay? And it always asks you if you take it off for any reason and put it back on, it will ask you whether it's a new coil or an old coil, just like the other one did. Okay, so I have this at 42 watts. What did I vape this with? 36. I'm going to take it to 36, and it's not hard to. It's not easy to hit. Okay, and let's see what kind of vape I get with the exact same tank that's on the eBay. Spit. Damn. It's the same. Pretty much the same. Look at that popping. Hate that. Really do. Anyway, this is not a Cubus review, is it? And let's go back to this. I think I'm finished. This at Element Vape is $69, $10 more, and that to me is very fair, because if you wanted to use stainless steel or titanium, um, and adjust TCR values and all that other nonsense, you can do so on this mod. That price, by the way, is for the kit, which includes the tank. And I'm not sold yet on this tank. I don't know what Julia's feelings are, and don't tell me. But I'm not sold on it yet. I have to use it a little more. Um, it's got a very short um, drip tip, and if I got into some really high wattage vaping, I don't know if it would be hot enough to burn my lips, because I mean your whole mouth is on this dome part here. Bring this back up to 40. How are you today, Kara?
Good.
Good.
Oh.
All right. One last hit. I think I might have primed this coil wrong. Maybe I'll do it again. But anyway, it's cool. I mean, it's these are nice devices, and the price is not bad. And if you're gonna buy one at Element Vapes, and tell them John or Julia recommended that you buy it there. We buy a lot of stuff from them, and they do ship fast. They're great, great guys, and we've never ever purchased a counterfeit from them. Whether everything has always been authentic, and I hope you guys out there are checking whenever you see these stickers on the tanks or the mods that you can check the authenticity. Do so, because we're getting a whole lot of email from people who have been having problems with the Pro Tank, which I still think is an incredible. Here, I'm going to reach for one. Is an incredible tank, and they're saying it leaking from the bottom in here. And guys, I can tell you, an actual Pro Tank 4 does not leak. So either it's human error, or you have somehow purchased a counterfeit. And let me tell you, man, the time it takes for a company, one of these stupid rip-off companies, to produce a counterfeit is a matter of days. I mean, that espionage, spying in China is rampant, corporate espionage, and they get the freaking plans, and they can knock out counterfeits in a matter of days. You know how they are with manufacturing. They can design a new mod or a new tank and get the models built and produce these suckers in a matter of a week or two. So they're fast. So when it comes to any of this stuff, man, check for authenticity. Deal with vendors that you trust, and always, always, always check the authenticity. Make sure that this serial number of the tank or the mod is registered with the company, and make sure it's not a duplicate. Follow this to the letter, and you won't have problems. We tell the truth. We'll tell you what's crap. We'll tell you what's good. And the Pro Tank 4 is excellent. And the targets are good. But make sure you're buying real ones. All right? That's all I got to say. Sorry it took so much time today. Enjoy Julia's review, and leave a comment on her review if you want. And thank you very much. Have a good day, and I will see you soon. Maybe she leads you a vape with this. This is amazing.